Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. In the previous episode we set up this sulfuric wastewater processing block. I just realized something. We don't have a tag. We do not have a marker right here. That's not good. We set up nitric wastewater processing block and we produced some nitric acid. Everything seems to be working, or mostly working. I don't think we can really speed this up too much, right? Yeah, I don't think we can do anything here. Everything seems to be working. We are consuming the excess of oxygen. Yeah, everything's fine here. There is, I think I mentioned, a potential problem with there is a potential problem with purified water, but let's just ignore this for now. Yeah, let's just pretend we don't have it. Good. Now, oh, I forgot. We want to remove this combinator. Now, what should I do next? I would like to maybe set up processing of sulfuric wastewater. But for that we need a power plant, and I do not think we actually have it now. And so we're relying on this connection to... Why we're relying on it? Alright, for this thing, for this delivery. We need iron. Let me check how much space we have here. We have lots of space, exactly as it's supposed to work. Good. That is good. So, let's see. How long would it take us to build this power plant? Okay, let's do something like this, maybe. And we'll add a transformer. Nice. Actually, not. I'm gonna do it on this side. It might be a little bit better to do it like this. So, what should I do today? Let's think. I need power plants. I have only this. Well, I don't have any power plants actually built here. That's not good, to be honest. That's definitely not good, because now we have a tiny problem. If I take this thing, paste it here and here. Oh, right, that's good. Let's maybe try and finish this build. Oh. Right, if I take this thing and paste it here, here, and here. And over there I will be pasting this one, just like that. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not good. It's not good. We need to copy artillery turret and place it don't know, let's see, somewhere there. Also maybe somewhere there. Just to make sure this area is cleared from the biters. From the worms. Well, same thing really. Worms are basically Seablock version of the biters. Okay, I'm just checking whether this line's looking good. They seem to be fine. This line will also bring it up. This one, I should have done it with the shift. I should have shift drag stuff here. It's fine. Okay. Do it next. Oh, I'm missing this line. Let's add it. Nice. We have something here, that's good. We have one here. Okay, this is looking great. This is, like, honestly, is looking really, really nice. Now, are we really doing sulfur processing today? Is this actually happening? I think so. Let's paste the reactor. Now the reactor is gonna be fully kind of built. What are we missing for the reactor? We're missing heat pipes and turbines. What's up with them? You know what? Let's change the plan. Yep. We are gonna change the plan. First of all, we'll tell robots to landfill all of that. Shouldn't hurt. Next, I need to remove all turrets. Where are they? Alright, we do have some turrets here. So we're just basically removing them. This, I mean, they are not really needed, but they also, I can't say that they hurt. What we are doing, so it's probably fine to keep them. These ones can be removed. We are not gonna need them at this point. Yes, so we do have an issue here, like a tiny one. We need to add these city blocks. Radar 3 is in the way. What? Oh, this radar. Well, okay. We'll try again. Okay. It seems to be working. Well, except for the whole messed up connection. Apart from that, like, these intersections are kinda wrong. And actually, this rail line is also not exactly correct. Let's see, so we have just regular crosses here and here. Very interesting. That kinda, it means that I could just add a cross here, probably add a cross there. Or maybe not. This part is a little bit tricky to get right, to be honest. Like, we don't have an intersection that allows us to transition from one setup to another. So that's a tiny bit unfortunate, just slightly unfortunate. What we can do while the robots are doing all of that? Actually, they almost landfill this part. What we can do? We can go and do something for the Ruby production. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I actually need that part just yet. So how about I remove it? I don't feel like it's needed at this point. So I'm not gonna. I will not have it up there. Let's go to the place where we're producing gemstones. Right here. So what do we have? We have good power connection. This part doesn't seem to be. It's interesting. Polishing wheel. Oh, we produce too much stuff. I see, that's the problem. So instead of asking for 90,000, how about we ask for 60,000? 60,000 of polishing wheel. 60. Honestly, I'm surprised that they're both full. Okay, 60 of this stuff. 60 of this. 60 of polishing compound. 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. This might be a little bit better. And what do we want to do here? Let's try and understand. So we have polished ruby right here. We have basically the whole process except for these two pieces. And here we have a block with 30 speed modules and 56. Why do we have 56? That's the question. Well, I don't need 50, that's the first thing, right? How much do I need? I think I needed like 33 or 43. I think it's 43. Let me open spreadsheet. Right, if we go and look at polished ruby, I need 33.1 here. 33. Oh no. I started typing in the spreadsheet instead of in the game. 33.1. That means that this thing can be produced with 4 of these assembly machines. Let's temporarily lower them. And 1 of this assembly machine. So let's do this. This is the input, right? How we usually calling the stations? We usually calling them gemstones, right? Right. So let's say this is about. This is input. It's about gemstones. Well, specifically this one, polished ruby. That's what we are trying to get. And what's the input? The input is, I guess, these 3. 200 stacks of each, plus 200 stacks of raw rubies. Let's do this. So we need this thing. 200 stacks. We'll need this one. 100 stacks. And we'll need the compound. 200 stacks. Nice. Now, how would everything here work? We'll get this stuff. How many? We need 30. And here we need 56. Okay, that's it's a little bit. This is a little bit tricky to build, but we should be able to do that. Where are the beacons? Here are the beacons. Right, so let's say I'm grabbing this beacons. I'm trying to do something here. Right. Like this. This is 32. Good. What if I changed this thing to have only 30 beacons? What's gonna happen? We'll need 6. If I change it to 32. Okay, we'll need 6 exactly, so maybe that is the way to go, to be honest. Maybe that's the way. Let's think. Let's think of it. So if I copy the spot and like that, okay, let's maybe I should move the spot a little bit. The thing is, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what's a good approach here and what's not a good one. Right, we will need lots of raw rubies. We know this for sure, right? So let's ask for raw rubies. 200 of them. We are asking for these two things, and we'll just take them from the warehouse, from both warehouses, right? Basically just grabbing it. The problem here is that it doesn't exactly line up. It's like off by 1. Well, on the other hand, it's not a big deal. We could merge things like this, and we could just feed it some of the stuff. Another thing that we'll need, so we need to feed it 20 raw rubies. Health throughput is 75. Interesting. And we'll need to feed 20 grinding wheels. So why don't I do the following? Why don't I merge these things over there? And over here. How did it work? Maybe. Okay, this is looking very, very questionable, by the way. This is looking super questionable. But if it works, you know, it's probably fine. Why am I trying to balance this though? Because it's 30 per second. No, it's not even 30, it's like 20 per second. It's basically nothing. 20 items per second. You know what? This doesn't look good. We'll say that one part will be grinding wheels, another one will be the rubie, raw rubie, like this. And this part, maybe I just move it there. It should look a little bit better, I think. No. I mean, yes, it's gonna look better, but then I have a problem with taking the materials and actually even sending the material there in the first place. So how about I change, set up a little bit and place it like this. Yep. So now we have the following. We need to get 33 polishing wheels and 33 polishing compound. I can get it from here and from here. Then I can send stuff. Probably like this. Like this. And we'll have a copy below. Okay, let's say we'll be bringing stuff from down here. So the main problem that I see, here is that I'll need to remove one beacon. Is this okay? I think it's okay. We'll have output going to that side. I think it's okay because I could add one line of beacons here, like this. So let's say we'll add one line of beacons and we'll use them. We'll use them later, right? Not right now. We'll use them a little bit later. I'm gonna move everything to the right again. Like this. So we have one belt going on this side, and we'll have another belt going on that side. Pretty much exactly the same stuff. The difference is that we also need to send cut rubies to that build. Okay, that's... I haven't really thought about that, to be honest. I haven't really considered that we'll need to do that. Okay, so let's say the output goes to the left. Let's pretend that the output goes to the left. Now we could have something like this built there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here is the ruby. Well, you know what? This is actually looking very, very interesting. I think I know. I think I have an idea how I can build a lot of things. I could basically just copy that and like paste it down, and it pretty much covers everything that I need to do. Yeah. For the other gems, right? For the other gems, we'll be able to do pretty much whatever we need. We can also change this part a little bit now that you think about it. But it's fine. Let's leave it as is. So the idea here is that I'm gonna grab stuff and drag it up, and we'll be getting polishing wheels and polishing compounds. Let's do this. Polishing wheel and polishing compound. Do exactly the same thing here. Well, I guess like this. So we're getting polishing wheel. I'm thinking, do we need cut Ruby for anything? I think we do need it for something. So let's say we are taking it there. Maybe we are like sending it like this. Okay, let's think. Let's just think a little bit. Oh, look at that. It's looking awesome. This is looking better and better. Okay, like this. Let me copy this part. We'll paste. Oh, we cannot paste it there, but we can paste it there now. Paste it here. Turn these two things, and we'll paste it. Oh no. What? I see. We'll paste it like this. That's interesting. So we are producing to 33. We're producing 33. That means that a single belt here should be enough. Okay, how... Wait. This... I'm trying to see how, like, what's the better way of splitting things between three... like, between these three lines. And I don't yet see, like, a good way of achieving what I want to. Okay, let's say we'll add... Maybe we'll add these things here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and maybe... Maybe one more right there. Except I'll need to disconnect it. Okay, what's happening with our power plant? We got this power plant, so I think the next thing that we'll want to do, we'll want to focus on platinum stereotype. The platinum, we kind of have it. Oh no, we have stereotype. Right. Let's add the reactor here. No. We'll add one there. Let's see what happens. And here we have a tiny problem. Oh no, we can fix the connections like this. This is great. This is input, this is output. Yep. Okay, like this. Honestly, I'm surprised we managed to get it built. It's very, very unusual. It's fine. What's happening here? That's the question. What are we trying to do? Well, first of all, we'll need some water, and getting water shouldn't be a problem. We'll just pipe it right from there. Nice. Now, all of this is the output. On this side, we're getting the input. One part that's kind of missing. Do we actually need to have 30? Maybe 28 will be enough. Yep. 29. No, 27. Lower it a little bit. 27 is not enough, but 28 is enough here. 28 beacons. If I look at the beacons here, I'm getting how many? 31. So I can easily afford to remove these 2 beacons. And do something like this. Okay, great. Now, on this side, what is happening? What's happening here? Honestly, considering that we have 6 of them, I don't think we even need loaders here, to be honest. Because, yeah, I don't feel like we need that many inserters here. Not inserters. I don't feel we need to really load that many materials. That much materials. Let's try to build the stuff like this. And we'd like to bring this one here. Right, it's a bit tricky to do what we want, but we could do the following. We could say that we allow some RUBIES to be delivered further down. Right? Over there. Let's say that we allow some of them to get here. No. Not from here, maybe from here. Yep. Just like that. And we'll need to get this belt down here as well. And we are getting this belt. Now, in order to have this part built properly, yep, I think I'll need something like this. We'll completely disconnect it from here, but this part we are actually gonna connect. Just like that. And now we can turn this on. And this should do something. This should help us a little bit. Okay, where are the trains? We are getting the trains. That is great. That's awesome. So we'll be producing cut RUBIES here. What is the usage for raw rubies? Oh, don't have them. Ruby. Ruby ore. It's going only into raw rubies. Raw rubies is going only into cut rubies. Cut rubies. Red Glen Prey artifact and polished ruby. And Prey artifact is going into small artifacts, into red artifacts, into personal battery, power armor, energy shield. I think we need energy shield for something. Yeah, for protection field. Okay, that's fine. We'll be exporting those. Not a big deal. The usage here will be so low that it wouldn't basically even matter. Okay, let's say I'll go to the left. We'll do it like this. Okay, and here. This is working now. Wait, we can add prod modules here. Let's have lots of prod modules in here. And this part doesn't support prod modules, so we'll just add speed modules here instead. Yep, like that. Power load is pretty small. Everything is looking great. We are missing one train. We need one train that's gonna deliver us the remaining thing, the pollution. We have pollution compound, pollution wheels. That's what we need. And we do have them here. Oh, we will have them here. We didn't have them because didn't produce enough of them. Actually, we could. I could speed this part a little bit, right? Why don't I do this? Why don't I go and just, you know, add a couple of beacons here and a couple of beacons here? I don't think it would hurt. It shouldn't hurt. Yeah, it would. Beacons never hurt. Well, actually no. I think I might think of builds where speeding up some buildings would break them, but but we are lucky that I'm not actually using these builds. Well, except it's not exactly correct. I'm not fond of what I have here. Because in theory, if I didn't use like this part, but did like some calculations with golden speed, etc., we could have had a problem. Okay, what's happening here? We are waiting. Right, this needs to be connected. And what we just need to wait until cut rubies, unless I don't know. Shall we go for like 60,000 or something, or 50? Let's go for 50,000. It's not like we actually need lots of them. Well, and since this is gonna be pretty rare, I think, oh no, do this like this. We can do something like this here instead. Make it look just a tiny bit nicer. Just a little bit nicer. Nice. The pollution will be delivered. I don't know why I'm even keeping this accumulators in here, to be honest. All of this will be working. Oh, right. We are missing one thing. I need to tell this that they are working like this very, very quickly. And this, and this, like this. Just loading stuff on the belt. And the output actually could have also been done in a similar way. Not think about it. Yeah, we don't really need to have this thing. Let's try to make it a little bit nicer. Let's remove this. I'm redoing the output. I'm adding back one beacon everywhere here. Right. This part will work like this, like this, like this, and we just need to have a belt going there. Oh, actually, I could move it slightly to the left, just like this. Do we have a delivery? Not yet. So it looks like it's taken us a while to produce those polishing wheels. We could speed this up a little bit more. Like that. Okay. And here what we're doing, we will tell inserters that they're picking stuff like this. Okay, so we have inserters just picking stuff and then dropping it onto the belt. We have a loader here. Everything looks great. Nice. Well, we are not getting a lot of them, are we? Okay, the stack size is 100. Okay, that actually explains why we run out of space. If the size is 100, then I would maybe lower it to 40. We have one size of 100 for everything here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna lower it to 40. This should be enough for what we are doing. Let's say this is 40. This is 40. 40, 40. 40. 40, 40. Looking good. I'm thinking about speeding this up, to be honest. Just a little bit. I feel like it's worth it. Because at least this way we'll get a lot more of polishing wheels. And I'm kind of waiting right now on polishing wheels, so yeah. Let's add some lights here, maybe. We could have lights here, so we have lights. Here, can we also have lights? I mean, I'd like to have some lights here. Okay. And here as well. Let's say in this corner. Right? It's looking good. I'm not sure. Maybe also this corner. And this door. Okay, now the station here should look much better with the lights, and I'd like to add In addition here, Factorio less than 50,000. Good. And do the same thing for Polish Trubie. We are going for less than 50,000. So that means that we have 500 stacks here and 500 stacks for this one. Good. We have 130 stacks. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll change it like that so that we get delivery because... Oh, wait. Polish wheel. Oh, we ran out of stuff. Yep. That is sad. 13,000. Okay, we are getting a delivery of something. We're getting a train. This train? No. This train. Yep. Yep, this train. So now we should be able to... Can I change that part? Let's take a look again. So we have 40,000, which is 400 stacks times 3 materials. That's less than 1.5k. That's good. And here we're going for 50,000, 50,000. Right. It's looking good. One thing that I'd like to change here, I'd like to rename the station. I should have done it earlier, to be honest. So this is Gemstones Ruby output. This is what it is. Oh, and here we have it. We got our rubies. We got our rubies. They're getting produced. Everything's looking fine so far. Well, we're gonna run out of polishing wheels really, really soon. And out of all other things, but it's okay. It's not like we really care, I guess, about those parts. Well, we do care about the ingredients, but they're not really a priority. As in, we don't have a use for the rubies yet, right? We are not using them. So we have polished rubies, we have cut rubies, and at some point we'll get to 50,000 on both of this, and yeah, everything will be fine. I am really surprised that we're getting anything here as output. Okay, now we no longer get anything. That is good. It's actually really good. Okay, now the question. If I were to produce... So I need to produce 4 sapphires and emeralds. So let's say I'm gonna go for emeralds. And I'm going for 4 per second. What does this mean? If I have beacons here, and if I have beacons and prod modules. Yeah, what does this actually mean? It means that for this part I can get away with 4 beacons for the first process. And for the second one, 12 probably will not be enough. 20. 30. 30. Yeah, 30 will be enough. So what this means is that we can basically just build one line of these things. One line with a corresponding line. Well, we don't even need a corresponding line. We just need to build like one building everywhere, like right across. We could have like 1-to-1 ratio instead of having 1-to-6 like we did here, which we can actually extend further down to get like 1 to, I guess, 8. It wouldn't really hurt. Like, so whatever, we can extend, we can adjust this build a little bit. We have some room here. But for this one, for the emeralds and other gemstones, it's gonna look just fine. Actually, while we are still here, let's prepare the spot a little bit. I'd like to call this... I'd like to... my station... gemstones. This is input, right? Yep. Except it's not RUBIES. This is everything else. Is basically this stuff, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I have here. And here we'll have exactly the same stuff, but it will be marked as the output. Yep, like this. Okay, good. We are still trying to produce lots and lots of turbines. That sounds good. We got to be missing something. What's the material that we are missing? Let me slowly move over there. Alright, what do I need? I need to find something with a red marker. I guess nuclear stuff is kinda red. Concrete bricks. It's probably concrete bricks. And this one... titanium? Wait, do we have titanium? Are we producing it? We are producing it, but we don't actually have lots of it. Okay, this explains it. We are super short on titanium. That's good. I'm fine with it. The important part is that we don't have like huge traffic jam with the train just falling asleep somewhere in the middle of the delivery. Right. Let's go to the reactor. But it also means that we are really kind of bottlenecked in a way in terms of what we can build, what we can set up. We have to wait until the reactor is fully placed, right? Once the reactor is placed, only then we can start doing anything. Until then, there are not that many options. Yeah, until then we don't really have that many options, unfortunately. But that's okay. Also, if we look at our nuclear production, is everything fine here? How much stuff do we have here? 1000. That's good. 42 are getting picked up. Wow. I really need to start using this thing. Right. How am I gonna start using it? Alright, I know. We have the stations here, the silos, and I can just set up a delivery of nuclear fuel. I don't know, let's say, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. Let's say I could have like one here and one here. Yeah, we could do something, because it's not like we'll need the station, like the specific stations for anything else. We are not gonna really be using them for anything, because this block will be a copy of this block, and we don't have any inputs. We'll only have outputs, and all outputs will actually be on this side, on the right side. Well, we have space for 4 belts here. So here is that. Okay. Let's take a break at this point. We got production of polished cut and polished rubies, and this part. What's the limit that we are going for? Going with? Did we decide on like 40,000? I think we decided on 40,000. But anyway, all these materials will be delivered here. Well, maybe not all, but there will be some deliveries happening. It seems to be working fine. If it gets stuck due to warehouses not being large enough, you can adjust the thresholds. Let's take a break here. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 239, where we set up a cut and polished Ruby production. And I will see you in the next episode. Cheers!